What's up, you guys? So I am back with another Raw Talks After Dark.
Welcome to Raw Talks. I'm your host, Lenore, and here is where the people connect to the story.
If this is your first time watching my videos, welcome to the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. If you're returning and you haven't yet subscribed yet, what you waiting for? You already know that you like what I'm giving, so you might as well hit that subscribe button. Okay, you guys, so I found something very interesting in the Bible, and it's not deep or anything like that, but I just was like, let me share this with the people. I was thinking about Abraham, and I was reading in Genesis, and let's look at chapter 15. It says the death of Abraham. It says Abraham had taken another wife whose name was Keturah, and she bore maybe like 5 sons with Abraham. On verse 5 it says, Abraham left everything he owned to Isaac. While he was still living, he gave gifts to the sons of his concubines and sent them away from his son Isaac to a land of the east. As in verse 9, his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of, y'all, I don't know these words. So in verse 10, verse B, it says, there Abraham was buried with his wife Sarah. What was interesting about this was Abraham got married to a whole nother wife. A whole nother wife, had more kids and everything like that. But it's interesting that Isaac and Ishmael buried him next to Sarah. Sarah's the one that went with him through all the things. And I just thought that was so interesting, because that was a question brought up behind closed doors about if you got married to another woman or another man, would you be, and you know how people battle like graves next to their loved one if they passed before them. If they marry somebody else after their loved one passed, would you still be buried next to your first wife or first husband? Clearly, it happened in the Bible. So anybody looking for the answer, it's right there, okay? Verse 12 of 25, it says, this is the account of the family line of Abraham's son Ishmael, whom Sarah's slave Hagar the Egyptian bore to Abraham. So I always used to read about Hagar, but I never knew what her lineage was. She was an Egyptian woman. And then I just started thinking about, she was Egyptian? Oh, this is why God said, no, you cannot have a child by this slave woman. When Abraham was tired of waiting in faith, and Sarah said, just have intercourse with Hagar. She could bear you a child. But y'all wasn't of the same tribe. Y'all wasn't of the same culture. Technically, you weren't equally yoked, because clearly the Egyptians believed in another type of God. This is the first encounter that we see with the Egyptians and the promised people of God, right? We see it again when we had issue when Joseph was sold to the Egyptians. His brothers sold him. God was like, okay, well, you got sold to the Egyptians, but I'm still going to bless Joseph. I'm going to make you leader and ruler. Same thing with Moses. When God said, let my people go, when he was talking through Moses, you know, when Pharaoh had them enslaved. So I believe that God foresaw the troubles that would occur with the Egyptians right when Abraham was choosing to be impatient and to come into covenant with the Egyptians.
God was like, no, we're not doing that.
So I just thought that was quite interesting, especially with Ishmael and Isaac being the one to bury their father. Not in the Bible, in the church. All they preach is Ishmael, God sent Ishmael away, and then that was it. Like, we don't hear nothing else about it. But if you read your word, you see that Ishmael was around when Abraham died. So that let us know that some type of brotherly love was established for those specific names to be and individuals to be present in the Bible when Abraham died. Even though Abraham started a whole nother life and had a whole nother wife, they were the ones that were like the firstborns. You know what I mean? It was just mind-boggling to me, because I'm like, they don't never talk about Ishmael. They just make it seem like he went away and he never ever came back, but he was around some type of way. That's why I believe like you should just read the Bible for yourself. So this was a little bitty Bible study that I just want to show y'all what was revealed to me, and I'm pretty sure God will reveal more. This was just something that I got in like 5 or 6 minutes, because I was just started thinking about like the history that we had with the Egyptians. Like, God was like, no, because I foresee what type of trials y'all are gonna have with them.
No, you cannot come to covenant with them.
So that's why it's important to be equally yoked too, and be cut from the same cloth too. But we're gonna talk about that a different day. But I love y'all, and I hope this blessed y'all. If y'all see this face beat is because I went out for a little while, and I came back in the house and I said, I'm going to not waste this space, and I'm going to record my content. So here I am.
Thank you so much for watching. Why can I talk?
Thank you so much for watching Raw Talks TV, where the people connect to the story. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.